Good evening. We begin tonight with the Arkansas Supreme Court, where justices have dismissed appeals from Governor Sarah Sanders seeking to overturn lower court rulings against her in two separate lawsuits.
This ends a legal battle that began back in October when the governor set a pair of special elections hundreds of days past a statutory deadline. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley spent today reviewing the court's decision. He joins us now live in our studio with its impact. Andrew?
The governor first set those special elections to coincide with the November general election and then in June, but either date would have denied voters in House District 70 in Pulaski County or Senate District 26 in the River Valley representation at the fiscal session. Those two seats were consequential. Senate District 26, which became vacant in September because of Senator Gary Stubblefield's passing, has Franklin County, where there is wide opposition to the governor's controversial plan for a prison. Franklin County resident and Libertarian nominee for governor Colt Shelby challenged special election dates set by the governor to ensure the county had a voice at April's fiscal session.
It's a matter of representation for the people. With us going into session without representation on one of the biggest things that Franklin County's ever seen, it's insanity. If they wanted the prison there, great, but we needed somebody to represent us to say why it's not.
The Democratic Party of Arkansas was the plaintiff in the lawsuit concerning House District 70, which was poised to swing Democrat, and it did. Lawsuits challenging the governor's special election dates succeeded in circuit courts, which ordered her to move them to coincide with March primaries.
Governor Sanders fought tooth and nail to deny 30,000 North Little Rock and Sherwood residents representation right before a legislative session where our state budget was going to be decided. And we're proud that the Democratic Party took that on and that we won.
Earlier this week, before the Supreme Court dismissed the governor's appeals of the lawsuits, Justice Barbara Webb temporarily stepped aside. Plaintiffs questioned the governor's appointment of a special justice to replace her. The Democratic Party of Arkansas motioned for that special justice, Corey Cox, to himself be recused from the case because of the seeming conflict of interest of a governor appointing a judge in a case where she is a party, even though Amendment 80 of the Arkansas Constitution appears to give her that power.
The optics of it are terrible. Yes, Amendment 80 does give the governor the discretionary power to do that, but I don't think anybody envisioned that the governor would do that on her own case where she is a party. Just because you have discretion to do something doesn't mean you should do it.
It's interesting to note that the Supreme Court dismissed the governor's appeals before Special Justice Corey Cox was sworn in. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Okay, Andrew, thanks very much. In a statement to Channel 7 News, the spokesman for the Arkansas Attorney General said, quote, "The court did not decide these appeals on the merits, and we remain committed to protecting our constitutional structure if and when this issue arises again."